Why did my mom keep talking to the wall? When I was 7, I woke up thirsty one night and padded into the hallway to get a glass of water. That's when I saw her, my mom, kneeling by the hallway wall, whispering, not praying, not crying, just whispering. Her lips barely moved, but her face was tight, pale in the soft light of the nightlight we'd had since I could remember. I froze. Something about the moment felt wrong, sacred, like if I moved, I'd shatter something. She noticed me, flinched, and quickly stood up, brushing off her pajama pants like she'd just been organizing boxes or folding laundry. Couldn't sleep either, she asked with a weak smile. I nodded, even though I hadn't said a word. She walked me back to my room and told me she was praying. That's what she always said. Just praying, sweetheart. But I kept catching her. Not every night, but often enough that it became a part of my childhood. My mom, talking to the hallway wall like it was listening. Like it was someone. By the time I was 10, I stopped asking. And she stopped offering answers. When I was 15, I made a game of it with myself. I'd pretend not to see her. Or I'd walk loud enough to give her time to stand up before I reached the hallway. My dad never mentioned it, and I never saw him catch her. It was like this unspoken ritual existed just between her and the wall, and maybe me. But things changed when I turned 19. That year, she started talking louder. Sometimes I'd come home late from my part-time job and hear her voice, strained, thick with emotion. Not words like amen or bless us. These were conversations. Or confessions. One night, I sat outside the hallway in the dark. I didn't want to scare her. I just needed to know, she said. I didn't mean to. I just looked away. For a second. Please forgive me. Silence. Then, it was an accident, baby. I swear. I didn't see you crawl through the gate. I didn't know you could open it yet. That was the moment everything inside me froze. I went back to my room and sat on the edge of my bed until morning, staring at the door. Wondering if I was the only child my mom ever had. Wondering what the hell had happened in that hallway before I was born. That morning, I didn't let her deflect. Who are you talking to? I asked her in the kitchen. She didn't answer. Just poured her coffee like I hadn't spoken. So I asked again, louder. This time, she didn't look away. She just blinked slowly, like she'd been waiting years for the question. I had a daughter, she said. Before you. Her name was Lily. I didn't breathe. I didn't even blink. She died in the hallway. I was watching her that day. Your dad was at work. She was only 2. Her voice cracked. I turned away to check the stove. Heard the door creak. She'd crawled through the baby gate and slipped on the stairs. I swallowed hard. My throat burned. I never seen a photo. Never heard a name. My mom was always loving, but protective. Smothering, even. I didn't believe in ghosts, she said, voice soft again. Still don't. But I believe in guilt. I believe it lives where the silence does. And that wall. She looked past me, toward the hallway. That's where I left every word I never got to say. I stood there stunned. For so long, I thought it was superstition. Some odd ritual, maybe mental illness. But it was heartbreak. A wound that never healed. Just whispered into drywall that I could have hated her for hiding it. For pretending. But I didn't. Because for the first time, I saw her as more than just my mom. That I saw her as someone trying not to drown in the past, while raising a son to believe the world was safe. That day, I took her hand. Tell me about her, I said. She cried for a long time. But she told me. And finally, she didn't talk to the wall that night. She talked to me. And I listened.